Good morning. How you doing? Long time no see. I told you I'm getting in the groove of this. What's up? Today is a special day. Sorry about the noise. Don't mind it. Today is a special day. You wanna know why? I'm buying a vacuum. Remember when I told you, find enjoyment in the little things? That's my little thing that I'm, enjoying. I'm buying a vacuum. Why? I need one. Also, can you see that? Can you even see that on camera? You see that little stain? It's wet because I try to wipe it off. My truck tires, I rubbed against it when I was moving. Whoa, I'm still trying to figure out this angling, dude. All right, I'm not a vlogger. But yeah, my quad rubbed against it. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Also, I don't know if I've shown you guys this. Which one? These are custom made for me, besides this last one. But these 3 are custom made. So, and this is for my friend, but he left it at my house. So, mine now, buddy. All right, what are we thinking? This is low key. I don't gatekeep. I'm not gonna gatekeep with you. This cologne right here, definitely on the pricier side in terms of colognes. I got a few more colognes up there. Okay, on that. You see that? That's deodorant, but I got another one. Whatever. This cologne, okay, hands down, the best cologne I've ever had. Hands down, without any hesitation. I know the rep at the mall. Great lady. One for the... Oh! I saw that Persian influencer doing that, the ice on guy that I was talking about yesterday. Funny dude. Funny dude. But okay. I guess cologne's on for the day. You know what the next step is? We make our bed. That's what we're doing. And then I'm about to hit the gym and then buy a vacuum. So with that being said, let's make some money. I don't know why I said let's make some money, but well, we are gonna make money today. Obviously, kind of how the game goes. It's kind of what I've been doing. The thing with this apartment, I guess it's a blessing and a curse, is that I have a great view, thank God. But I wake up on the sun because the sun rises this way. So I guess it's good. I've been waking up earlier than my alarm every day. I don't know why, but it's cool. It's been pretty cool. Today I woke up at 7:33. The current time is 8:20. After you take a shit, you got a shower. Whoa, I'm getting really comfortable with you. Yeah, dude. So I'm about to buy a vacuum. Can somebody tell me when in the fucking history of mankind did vacuums cost $800? What the fuck? What are you gonna suck up? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you gonna, it's a vacuum, dude, it's not even the self ones, the little robots that drive around. $800. Dyson. What the fuck? You make good products, but don't get too comfortable, bro. Don't get too fucking comfortable, bro. Next time, I'm about to buy a vacuum and it's gonna be $1,000. Guess fucking what? The Amazon brand looks very fucking enticing, I'll tell you that. But yeah, so I just had a bone to pick with them. You make good vacuums, I'm not gonna lie. The vacuums are fucking great. I've had one before. I don't know what I did with it, but cut me some slack, dude. Cut the general public some fucking slack. I'm making money, and I think that's kind of outrageous, It's dude, $800? You serious? Christ's sake. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. I thought you'd like to know. Now you see that, you can't. And you see this on my bed? I don't like how that looks. So I'm not gonna leave it like this. I'm just gonna dump out all my clothes like I do every day. And these are all clean clothes, by the way. And then throughout the day, whatever I need, I'm just gonna pick it up, all right? Stop looking at my dick, dude. You're fucking weird. Gonna buy that vacuum. I gotta take out the trash this morning. And then I'm gonna do my thing. What else have you guys been up to? What have you been doing, dude? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Yesterday, I ended the video at 7:30. Why? I was tired. And then I took a nap and my water bottle was right there. And you see the pillows that I got? It fell on the water bottle and it made the loudest noise and I jumped. So, cause see, it was all right, let me reenact it, right? So it was like this, and then this fell on it, the big one fell on it too. But it was much louder cause it was empty, so, all right. So that's what happened. I actually jumped, I'm not even kidding. I shit myself when I heard that. So that's how I've been. I don't know, I might buy a TV today too for my room. I was thinking about it, having a TV on this side, having a TV in my room, and then hanging both of them, which I thought was pretty cool. Aesthetically for the huzz. All right, business phone. My D&D's on every day from 11:30 to 8. Because if you call me before 8, bro, I don't even want to talk to you. Kidding. I do. right? Obviously you could bypass it, but let's just say you're in trouble in my company if you call me before 8. I'm kidding, by the way, guys. Holy shit, cheer up, dude. Christ's sake. Don't take life too serious, you know? This camera, by the way, has like face tracking. I don't take advantage of it nearly as much as I could, right? But, you know, it is what it is. All right, let me put you right here. Take this out. I'm gonna try it out and smell. Bro, my gag reflex is horrible. Pause. You know what I'm saying, bro. All right, let me take this out and I'll be right back. I'm back. So yeah, another clutch thing about this apartment is that the trash, I guess it's a blessing and a curse, right? The trash chute's like right there. Clutch, kinda. Definitely helps out. I also realized my ID has been in my backpack, and my backpack has been there for the past like 3 days. I've been driving without a license. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but I figured that out. I was like, oh my God, if I would have gotten pulled over, a young, handsome, sexy, jacked dude, you know, I would get pulled over and they'd be like, yo, get the f out of the car. That would never happen, hopefully. But yeah, so I just got it. You guys wanna see my ID picture, by the way? The DMV lady, bro, did me dirty. Well, it looks like my mugshot looked better than this, deadass. I don't know where my mugshot is. I asked my lawyer a few times for it. I don't know. Maybe if I get it, I'll show you guys. All right, enough fucking yapping. Let's go to the fucking gym. Let's enjoy our time. Did you guys did you like that, the gym videos I try to take? I'm too shy to take this in there yet, but I will. You know, I just gotta build the courage up, but I will. I was about to have a sparkling water, but sparkling water before the gym, I've never tried it. And let's just say, my friends, it ain't gonna be my first day trying it. So we'll see what's going on. What else am I forgetting? Got my keys. We're good. All right, I'll see you in the car. Okay. So anytime I see somebody in the elevator in the morning, it's like, yo, what the f? Because the ones above mine, so the penthouses start on my floor, and then like anybody that's like in the morning, in the elevator in the morning, means you live in the penthouse, buddy, right? I mean, I don't know if all the penthouses are like this, but I toured them. And let's just say the penthouse was 15 grand a month. Brother, what do? You know? Like, teen buckaroos. Good morning. Let's conquer today, together. How does that sound? Let's conquer today together. I'm assuming there's kids that are eventually gonna watch, and the last thing I need is for me to be a bad influence. I don't wanna be that. I wanna be somebody that you watch and get motivated and inspired by. I have this like silicone case on my personal phone, and my God, is it annoying. Because my phone is so cracked on the back. I was like, all right, well, I'll just put a case on it. Not the smartest idea. I could connect to the camera with my phone. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that, I just bought the camera. This camera, by the way, that you're watching me on is pretty pricey, you know? It's like $1,000. I was like, dang, man, like, you know, what's going on here? So, you know, whatever. What else I gotta do today? That's basically it. We have a new mechanic coming in, which is pretty cool. He seems like a good dude. He seems like a pretty solid dude. So he's gonna move his tools in today. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, by the way, but mechanic tools are ridiculously expensive. Like to be a mechanic is actually kind of like a craft. I don't know if you know that, right? Like, but I just want to let you fucking know. I just wanted to let you know. No, all right, really though. They're actually like really freaking expensive. Like the mechanics that I have around like 100 grand. This guy that's coming in, he has around like 75 grand or 80 grand worth of tools. Obviously you don't buy them all at once, but you accumulate them over the years, and pretty penny, like Snap-on, you might know this, some people might know this, but the average person just doesn't know, right? Like, it's expensive. Go, sweetheart. Damn it, God, okay. You're lucky you're cute. Yo, I love this. So mechanic tools are like very, very expensive. So just be mindful to your mechanic. I'll be back, I gotta buy my pre. I guess one good thing about this camera is like, it has like function controls on the actual thing, on the actual mic. Dude, the dude that works in this gas station is he's fruity as fuck. I just can't, you know, maybe he's just a zesty dude, but I'm pretty sure he's gay. No problem with it. Super nice dude. I just wanna know. Is that a problem? Can I not know? He's a cool dude. Obviously, this is like my second time seeing him, right? I saw him yesterday. You remember what that dude, you remember that dude? He's like, that's more than the Gambino family. That guy, man, that guy Wow, that guy was funny. You know, I want this to not move. I want it to stay in place. I don't know how to do that with this camera. Maybe I gotta watch like a YouTube video on it, because the last thing I need is to be adjusting you the whole time. All right, dude. Let's not stop in the middle of the road with a fucking bus. Holy shit. Be nice. Be nice. Arian. I'm trying. Till the pre kicks in. Then I can't be nice. Then the dog in me comes out. This is how I think in my head, but now I'm just saying it out loud. So this better fucking pay off, dude, because I'm making a fool of myself. What are we training today? That's, you guys know what time it is. This isn't, I'm not sponsored by any of these. These are just gas station. What am I training today? I don't know. I think it's back and buys. It's gonna be a good day. I love back and buys. Who doesn't? Anything buys. Pause on all that. Pause on all that. I don't know how I've survived in this world this long with these few brain cells, but it worked out, bitch. That's why the smog industry, you really don't need too many brain cells to make it work. You just gotta have work ethic. I guess that's kind of any business though, realistically. You know the bald dude with the Bugatti? Yeah. What color is your Bugatti? That guy? He says, work, nothing. Work, nothing. Work, boom. And it looks like overnight success. And that's like, when I'm telling you, I cannot fucking relate to that more. For the first 3 years in this business, I was running, not at a loss. I would say at a loss, honestly. I would say at a loss. Like, I'd be up $4 or $5 grand one month, and then I'd be negative, like $3 grand another month. It didn't make any sense. Well, it does make sense to me now, right? It makes sense to me at this current stage. And I know how I could have combated that and how I could have prevented that now. But at that time, it just seemed like it wasn't working out. I thought about changing my career. I wouldn't say career, right? Because I'm an entrepreneur. But I thought about changing my business so many times. There would be nights where I would just sit down and be like, dude, like, it's not working out. What the fuck? Like, what am I gonna do? And, you know, it pans out in a matter of time, if that makes sense. So it's like, you can't just be there and just be negative about the business the entire time. You have to figure out ways to make it more efficient. And by efficient, I mean removing yourself from that. Removing yourself from the business so you can focus on expansion. So simplicity genuinely is key in business. You guys remember Nikki Diamond? Back in the day, Diamond Supply Company, they used to have a shirt that said simplicity is key. And I was like, whoa, like that sticks with me now, you know? Simplicity is so important in a business. Like, if you're the only one that knows how to do it, then it's wrong. You gotta understand, 50% of the population is, you know, has below average IQ. So 1 out of every 2 person that you run into is dumb as fuck. Understand that. So, and those people are the people that, you know, obviously help society function. Barely, but they do it somehow. I don't fucking know how. So you gotta make it simple enough for the average person. Genuinely you do though. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be quirky. Like, business is about one really smart dude or a few really smart dudes on the board, right? Dumbing themselves down for the general public. So if you realize, I did an analysis on this in college, how Trump talks at like a 5th grade level. Is it because he's a dumb dude? No, I mean, obviously he's a fucking billionaire. You can't be dumb and be a billionaire, right? Unless if you're like a gambler or like, maybe not even gambler, like crypto kid or something, right? Like you bought Bitcoin. That's just luck. So you could still be an idiot then too, but you can't be dumb. And he understands public speaking, either him or his team. So he dumbs himself down for the general public, obviously, to get votes. I'm not even trying to get political. I'm just saying. So what does that mean for you, dude? Or me for that matter, right? You have to dumb whatever product you have, okay, down to its most simple form possible. Does that make sense? So everything is like that. Like, Uber is just more simple taxis. Instead of the dude driving around, which corner you on, which street you on, pinpoints your location, boom, done. 2 buttons and you got it. That makes sense? Facebook, Instagram, right? Instagram or MySpace for that matter, right? Like, all of these are just simplified versions of one another. And then TikTok. TikTok is like arguably the most brain rot thing there is. But, you know, it works. It works. See, it works, right? Because 99% of the population has it, right? From the ages of 5 to 95, and everyone in between, because it works. So that's what you have to do in business. You have to make everything simple, as easy. You have to make everything simple, as easy as possible for the customer, right? You have to make it as easy as possible to fleece their money. And not like finesse them, like no, like either provide a service or a product, right? But make it as easy as possible. So I'll give you an example. So for my business, right? I have like all clipboards, like I make my guys, like if I'm doing that shop on paper, I have it all highlighted. All of for the invoice, right? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever been to a mechanic shop. Oh my God, dude. Let me in, dude, you fucking piece of shit. Holy fuck you. Sorry, I'm sorry. All right, but you know, I have all of the parts highlighted on the little invoice that they need. Why do I need to? No, but the last thing I fucking need is if I have 4 customers waiting back to back to back, right? Because the smog takes like 15 minutes. So if I want to be as efficient as possible, everything has to be highlighted for my customer to get it. Does that make sense? So then they know the brain, again, 1 out of every 2 people is dumb as f***. So they won't figure it out. I'll figure it out. My employee would figure it out, right? They won't, because they're idiots. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make it as easy as possible for these people. So I highlight all of the parts, and I tell them, like, I crack a little joke at the end, right? So then they don't feel like they're stupid. I crack a little joke, but I have it filled out, and I have my guys, you know, make like a little quirky joke, like, oh, and then I need your autograph on the bottom, because you need a signature on it, right, before we start working. So it's like, oh, I need your autograph on the bottom. Don't worry, I won't sell it on eBay. You know, that cracks people up. Shit like that. It's just dumb. But it's dumb. It sounds dumb, right? But if you are in the customer's shoes, like, you feel like warm welcome then, right? So it's like good customer service. Oh my God, dude, my ear. If this continues like this workout is, someone's gonna get punched. I'm kidding. God, I'm not aggressive. I act a lot more aggressive than I am, by the way. I do it for jokes. I do it for shits and gigs. Holy shit, you're gonna see a GTA cheat code on the, you saw that? You guys get that? Like GTA when I spawn the wrong cheat code or whatever. I hope some of this shit makes sense for you. I hope you get it, right? Dude, it smells so bad. Did like 1,000 skunks die or something? What is this, a skunk apocalypse? I had a friend, he used to say apocalypse. Oh God. Oh, my ear, finally. Oh, thank God. Ooh. Woo, what's up, baby? I'm back in the game. All right, boys. I'm gonna go fucking jam out and listen to my music and rip a dart before the gym. Do I suggest you do the same? No. Why do I do it? Because I'm fucking jacked. And I can. I'm kidding. All right, I love you. I'll call you in a bit. Why do I feel like you're actually like right here with me? I think I just took the wrong turn. Am I cooked? Yep, that was the turn I was supposed to do. Fuck, man. You see what you do? Fine. I guess I can't fucking do anything right now. Whoa. All right, well, I gotta make a U-turn here. All right, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Stop fucking watching me. Oh, God. This is what you guys gotta see. This is me, bro. But if someone meets me, I'm like, you know? And then this is me. Pre is hitting. Gym is about to be nuts, bro. Crazy. I'm not even that big, bro. I act like I'm fucking like Sam Sulek, bro. Relax. You know, I think I'm like Arnold in my head though. Like in my head, I feel like I'm Ronnie Coleman. I'm not even kidding. Being dead serious. So, all right, that's one pre-song. Excuse me. What's another one? Yo, Blueface. That's enough. I don't know how the copyright thing works, but all right, I love you. I'll see you after the workout.
What's up? Are we just calling about the breaker thing?
Yeah, what's it called? Yeah, it's the breaker thing, and then if you can, make a copy of the office keys for your pops. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want, I could do it too, because I'm about to be like around like a Home Depot.
If you're gonna be around a Home Depot, make it. But I'm gonna be but to be honest, bro, it's the office keys itself it's just coming with the nature of what it is, right? Like there's only gonna necessarily be 2 keys.
In case, I'm just saying in case like حالا بگیم مثلا این واسه مباداست. Like let's just say if you forget it, give it to your dad or something, and I'm out of the country. You know what I'm saying? Might as well.
It's just something that we're just gonna have to. We get another one too.
Yeah.
For safeties, but it's just because of how the layout of the office is and all that stuff. It's just we're kind of like it is what they have to. I'm gonna talk with the line and see what's up. Cause I've been this last like 3-4 days.
Yeah.
I've been going every day, like giving the breaker. Like it's something that like this isn't like a normal thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And they shouldn't have the office keys just period. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, bro, it's just the nature of really what we have. It's just I don't know what the fuck's going on with them. So I'm gonna go in. I just got done with fucking cutting my hair, but you're recording, my bad.
No, this is actually funny shit. This is the shit that like people want to see, low-key, I feel like.
Bro, I can't even like.
Yeah, dude.
I just got done cutting my beard. I'm getting AIDS by like 15 different phone calls
yeah,
at the same time.
Yeah.
Because this dude needs to access.
Yeah, he's bullshitting, bro. It's the same idea with his little bullshit office in the back, bro. You know, you give him an inch and they take a fucking mile. You know, that's the problem. If they were fucking fun, I would give them the office keys just fine. The last thing we want is them to have an office key and then it becoming like a sex spot for him and his wife or some shit, dude. Like, remember in
Yeah. His message that we're gonna hire. He said, "So stay where I'm at. Thanks for the opportunity."
He's gonna stay where he's at.
Yeah, I knew it, bro. Basically his boss probably offered him a higher raise. It's like probably the most like.
What the fuck's up with some of these people, bro? Alright, whatever. I mean, that's fine. I'm gonna call today, see what the fuck he's doing, because he's been lagging on me, low-key. So,
yeah.
I'm gonna be like, if you want to get paid next month, you better fucking step it up, buddy. So, alright. I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know when I get the key, and then we'll figure it out. Your dad said it's 100% not the breaker, bro. But he's like, I don't know, he just wants to check it out. So... You get me?
Okay. All right. Let me see what's going on.
All right. Love you, brother. Bye.
All right,
Nature of the business, bro. You deal with some bullshit on a daily. It's good when you have a team. That's the best part. Dude, when I say I wish you guys could see this side, you guys know that trailer from Breaking Bad or the RV? It's literally parked right there. Jesse, step out. Yeah. I don't know. I don't see what I'm doing. I hired this guy who's a hiring specialist. And the guy's not fucking hiring. Guys, people, hello. The way you attract my attention, and I'm assuming, not even assuming, I know, right? People that are monumentally successful, not even me. Fuck me. You know? Pause. Not me. But genuinely, like people that are like monumentally successful, you guys want to know how the fuck you get in? Everyone says, network. Provide value to me. You understand? Or to them, for that matter. To somebody that's rich, make their lives easier. Not me. I'm saying somebody that has 100 million, right? Cash. There's people like that in this world. Provide some fucking value, man. Like, if they hire you, don't view it as an opportunity to fuck around. View it as an opportunity of a lifetime. And this is how I think right now. We were talking about yesterday, like, hire quick, fire quicker, right? Yeah, like I give people chances if they're continuously reaching out and telling me what's wrong, right? Or like letting me know. I can't be in the dark of my own business. That makes sense. I can't do that. So this gentleman right here, right? Like I've had him for what, 3 weeks? Bro, you haven't found an employee in 3 weeks? Like I find that very hard. What, is it like money for the ad budget that you need? Okay, fine. If it's money for the ad budget, then let me know and I'll take care of it, right? I'll increase the pay on the ad budget, right? But you know, you can't sit there and not text me and then expect me to be okay with that. Like I'm sorry, but that's not how I operate, right? Who the fuck are you? I Zelled you. Yeah, I mean, cool. Could I get that money back? No, but you know, you just fuck it up for the pool, dude. And it's like, I don't understand how hard it is for people. Like, bro, you have one job. You genuinely just have one task. And you still fuck that up? Are you retarded? Genuinely, are you dumb? Like, sure, okay, you might not get a star candidate right then and there that day. All right, I get that, okay? But, like, come on. You know, at least give me something to work with. You've only sent me one employee, half-ass employee that was like mid, right? He was too young, he was fucking inexperienced, and by young, I mean like under 30. And, you know, that's kind of rich coming from me because I'm 25, right? But I'm 25, like, by years. Mentally, I'm like 40. I mean, yeah, I act stupid with you guys, right? I act dumb, but you're my friend, you know? Like, that's not how I am. I have a lot of faces, right? When I'm working, I'm very, like, stoic. Like, okay, done, this, done, that, done, you know? Nothing too crazy. I don't know, but dude, this guy, dude. You know what? Let me fucking call this dude. I don't know why the fuck he's being fucking annoying. How do you not answer your phone after the first fucking ring? It makes no sense, dude. Like, these people it just does not make sense in my head. Like, trust me when I tell you I'm busier than you, busier than like 99% of the population. I genuinely am. Hey, see, comma, hope all is well. Period. Was wondering how far along we've gotten with another candidate. Period. As I said earlier, the previous gentleman did not work out. So yeah, dude. Like, how? How are you such an, like, how are you so dumb? Maybe not dumb, but like, I don't know. How are you so lazy? How? How do you not want, I genuinely don't grasp that concept. Like, how are some people so okay to be mediocre? How? Fucking couldn't be me. I'm telling you that. You know? You guys want to know what the best part about money is? You want to know what the best part about having money is? Especially as a guy. Walking into a fucking spot and people looking at you like you're goddamn Iron Man. I swear to God. Like, you walk into a club, right? You walk into a club, security knows you, you know, I just changed lanes for like no reason. You walk into a club, security knows you, you have a table, you get escorted there, people, and you feel like a mob boss. That's realistically what, you know, having a lot of bread is like. Or going, that's why I do this shit, by the way. You know, I do it for my family too, but I genuinely, like, I get a kick out of that. There's nothing, I mean, there's stuff I can't buy yet, right? But, like, when I go into a restaurant, for example, the other day, like literally 2 weeks ago, I spent $1,200 on a dinner with me and my friends, and I didn't even bat an eye. I didn't bat a fucking eye. We all started fighting over the bill. I snatched the bill. I gave my credit card to the dude. And at $1,200 later, we bounced. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even know how much the dinner cost till the fucking bill came back out. I didn't even know. I just threw my card. That's the beauty about having money. That's why you do it. It's hard to understand that because a lot of people have not had that experience yet, right? And I hope, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, I hope these videos help you live vicariously. I don't know what that means, but the barber chick yesterday that cut my hair, that's what she said. I hope you could live vicariously through me, which I think it just means through me. Okay? So I hope that my experience are translated in an efficient manner so that you can see it as well. And hopefully, I genuinely pray for this, that one day, okay, you get to have that experience too. I really do. You know, there's enough money in this world to go around. And I'm seriously saying that. There really is. There's a lot more money in this world than people think or people know. And one day, when you have that experience, first of all, I expect dinner, okay? And one day, when you have that experience, you know, I expect dinner. And then I want you to spend $1,200, fuck it, $12,000 on dinner. And I want you to be like, Arn, you know what? You were so right. That's so true. You know, that's why I have money now, which is great. You know, and then I'm going to hug you. Just kidding. You're sus. Nice. Let me walk in the middle of the fucking road. Yeah, that's cool. That's great. Yeah, you know? And I want you to genuinely be like, dude, this is sick, having money. Guys, understand, I used to go to McDonald's and pay for remember their dollar menu? Back in the day, it used to be cheaper. You guys remember that? I used to pay with that in quarters. Quarters, dimes, nickels, whatever I had, whatever I found. And I'm not saying like I was like homeless. No, like, bro, I barely had money for fucking McDonald's. There'd be times I wouldn't drive around just because I needed gas to go to work until I got paid from work, right? So, and I mean, I was hustling on the side. I was just selling shit on OfferUp. I've always been doing that. I've always been hustling. But that's the thing. Now I have it. Now I'm about to go spend $700 on a vacuum. Why? Because I fucking want it. You know, when a chick comes over, oh my God, you have the Dyson? Yeah, I got the Dyson. But yeah, bro, I do it because I can now. Not because I have to, right? I work because I want to, not because I have to. Make sense? So, you know, just food for thought. That's all I give you. All right? You can get it, you understand? This thing's actually so soft. Okay. I'm about to bounce. I gotta go in and buy this fucking vacuum. So, we'll see what's going on. All right. I love you. I'll be back. Oh my God. All right, boys. Vacuum. This vacuum was successfully acquired. Kind of pricey though. I don't remember how much it was. It was on sale. $452 for vacuum. Crazy. But I tried them out. Super solid. There's another one for like $1,000. Bro, I'm rich. I'm not dumb. Like, you know, there's sometimes I hate spending money on like stupid shit like that. Not because I'm cheap or like, you know, because you don't have it. But just because you have it doesn't mean you should spend it. You get me? So, I don't know. My dad always tells me that. He said, Arnie, you know, he's always like, you know, Arnie, like, you know, if I didn't save my money when I was younger, you know, obviously I couldn't be at, like, where I'm at now. I mean, he's very successful. Thank God. He's a successful guy. Oh, Jay's calling. Jay, how you doing? I don't know why this camera keeps floating that way, by the way. Gotta get you up a little bit. Maybe a little bit more down. In the future, maybe I just gotta get a new mount. Okay. All right. I talked to the recruiter, dude. He's gonna broaden his search, I guess. That's the thing. That's another thing of business. Your employees, just in general, don't want to work. Nobody wants to work. Nobody wakes up and is like, I'm so excited. Especially if you're an employee of a company, right? People don't give a fuck. People don't care. And if your employee doesn't care, right, it's your job as a business owner to care, obviously. So it's always like a game of cat and mouse where they don't give a fuck, you care. So it's like, it's more oversight than anything else, right? And I'm pulling up next to a cop, and I don't have legal tints. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. I wonder if cops know. Oh, this guy, you know, I drove past him. Now he's right next to me with the windows down. They probably do. They just don't give a fuck, dude. I don't know. I told you that earlier today I was driving without a license. Dude, what the heck, man? Would you bail me out? If I was in jail, would you bail me out? They're like, where's your registration? I don't know, I swear. Oh man, I've done that before. I bailed someone out. Crazy, 15K cash. Crazy. You know when like you grow up with people and some of them just turn out to be like the most menacing people of society? It's like, what the fuck? How? Like you were normal. What the fuck happened to you? It's like 99% of the people I know. I don't know. Not 99, all right? Like a very high chance, very, very high number of people that I know. Basically it. So, all right. Other than that, I don't really have much to do today. I got student calls. I'm about to take care of that. I got to make some calls just here and there, right? Oversight as a business owner now, right? Like, there was a time I was very involved in my business, and I figured out the loopholes to not be involved in my business anymore. It's realistically how it goes. And now I'm out of it. Not out fully, because I still go there. I still, check in, but it's not like I'm there every day. So that's a big thing for me. That's basically it. I got to do that. I got some other stuff. I got like nitty gritty shit that I've just been putting off, dude. Moving takes it out of you. I don't like moving. I really don't. Which is, honestly why I fucking pack so light. I barely have any clothes. I mean, you guys see, I basically have like the same shit on almost every day. That's another thing. Your freedom is a big blessing that you might not realize, especially if you're young. This guy said this car is for sale. 858-305. What's up, my friend? How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good. I just saw that beautiful golden Prius drive by. How much you asking for it?
5,500.
How many miles?
230 with the old engine, and with the new engine, 20,000.
Old engine, new engine. Okay. And then is it salvage or clean?
It's salvage, fender bender in the right-hand side.
Okay, awesome. All right.
On the catalog,
yeah.
Under guarantee engine and under guarantee.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Yeah, salvage with a fender bender. That makes sense. Dude, what? Jesus Christ. Give me a break, dude. All right, well, I guess that's not going to work out. I have sold multiple Priuses, by the way. And I have hit a lick on every single one. Obviously not salvage. I don't sell salvage cars. But the beauty about the smog business is that people have to smog their cars before they want to even sell it, right? To make it more enticing. That's why this guy was saying your catalytic converters, they're brand new, they're under warranty, right? Which basically means with California's emissions laws, you're going to be fine. Now, with that being said, people smog their car prior to posting it on anywhere to see if it passes, right? Like the mom and pop ones. Now, who do you think has access to it before anybody else? Me. So I cannot tell you how many cars I've sold. There was a year I made a decent amount of money. Like by decent, I mean like someone's salary just by selling cars that would come into the shop. Now, I'm not saying it's not worth it, but I just don't necessarily have the time to be sitting in the shop and, sifting through whatever cars are coming in. I will start doing it again. It's just a matter of time. Dude, what is up with all these fucking smells today? This car's a brand new car, too. Like, the filters and everything are good. So, I don't know. But yeah, bro, people undervalue their cars, right? Because they want to sell it. They want to sell it quick a lot of the times. A lot of people need cash. They need quick cash. And, if I'm ever at the shop, this is how it typically goes. Like, I visit the shop after a month, and then someone's coming in for a smog. I'm like, oh, and if the car seems clean, I start, that's what catches my eye, right? Hey, why are you selling it? Or are you selling it? What are you smogging it for? If they say registration, it's registration. But if it's, I need money for X, Y, and Z, how much you need? Talk to me, I bought a Tacoma like that. $32,000 cash. I went straight to the bank. There's been times they've driven me to the bank. I said, all right, cool, let's go. Give me the car. That's it, right then and there. $4,000, $5,000, $8,000, $10,000, $12,000, $20,000, whatever it is, cash right there. And I buy the car right then and there. And I can negotiate on top of their low price. So, I mean, that's another perk of the business, I guess. Am I utilizing that to the fullest potential? No, I'm not, to be completely honest with you. I'm making more money, with my head being clear. I don't want to turn into a dealership. That's one thing that I don't want to do either, because I don't own the land, right? So the last thing I want is to have all these cars parked out there and, my landlord being like, hey, look, get the fuck out of here. Something I don't want to be known for. But if I don't have a car, granted, I bought this car for tax reasons, and, I'm about to buy another car, hopefully by the end of the year. I'm going to keep that a surprise. Hopefully by the end of the year. But I bought this car for tax reasons, but there was a long time I was driving just beater cars. And not like shit cars. I've had shit cars, but I'm just saying, like a 2009 Prius with like 87,000 miles. Like, are you kidding me? Dude, I sold that car, mind you. I put, I think, 30,000 miles on that car, and I still sold it in a year, by the way, because I was at USC, so I was going up and down. I put like 30,000 miles on that car. I was driving all the time. Genuinely, I was driving all the time. And I still sold that car for double. I bought it for 5,000, and I sold it for like 9, 10. That's one. I bought a Camry one time. I bought it for like $3,000. I flipped it for 9. That Tacoma that I was talking about, 30-something thousand cash, I sold it for like a 6K profit. Right, bro, this is all within the span of like 6 months, brother, you know? So, you know, that's definitely a plus of the business, and you got to take advantage of it, because people are like hawks, man. These like, if you want to start flipping cars and you go on like Craigslist, you don't think there's another jerk off on Craigslist that wants to fucking buy it? Duh. You got to be on there. Like, people have their notifications on for when a Prius hits the market, or like a Camry or a Corolla or a Honda Civic or something, you know, something of value, like something that a lot of people like. Yeah, dude, they fly. They like sold same day of. I had another Tacoma, 2002. Dude, that Tacoma, wow, clean, 150,000 miles, 4-cylinder, like the thing was so cute, it was so cool. The thing was dope, dude. And I sold that car, I bought it for $5,500. I posted it on OfferUp. Day of, I flipped it for $9,500. Day of, I flipped it, $9,500. Is that a perk of the business? You tell me. I made, you know, X amount of dollars. And I put like 10K miles on that thing too in like 2 months. You know what I mean? Or maybe a month. I don't really remember. But, you know, it was definitely a decent amount of time. So, you know, perks of the business. Perks of the business. You guys got to keep in mind, business just isn't making money off of that. I make money off of multiple sectors of the business, which is a blessing. You know, which is why I try to preach the smog business, but I don't know why the people don't listen. I don't know. People think they're gonna get rich trading. Trading? You're gonna get rich trading. There's people that are rich trading. Does that make sense? I don't doubt that. But buddy, there's institution with supercomputers that are working against your ass in your mom's basement. Trading? It baffles me. It baffles me. Am I saying every trader is not profitable? No, I'm not saying that. There are traders that are profitable. But what is the chance of you becoming profitable while trading? Or are you just giving donations to the market? Because if you have too much money, give it to me, motherfucker. I want it. Donate it to me. That's enough. You've been acting up today. All right. I bought this cologne shit for your car. Smells so good. All right, boys. And potentially one single girl that's watching this video. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna show you my new vacuum. It's gonna be an unboxing vacuum. How does that sound? Fucking $500, 400 something, 400 whatever dollars. All right, get the fuck out of the car. Go, door's right there. La 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 la. It goes around me and then like la 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 la. Hey, what's going on, Paul?
Hey Aryan, I reached out to the one of the locations that we talked about yesterday.
Yep.
It was the Laguna Beach location of Shell.
Okay.
And they told me that the company is operated under SEI Fuels, which is a subsidiary of 7-Eleven, and I know you have your.
Yes. All right, good. Text me that location again, if you can.
Okay, I'll text you.
All right. That is really good news. Heck yes, that just made my day. All right, cool. I'm about to start getting some stuff ready for the location. So, yes, man, that's really good freaking news. All right, okay. Good work, Paul. Good work. So they operate under different subsidiaries. They just have whatever, but the parent company is 7-Eleven. So the ones that actually issue the lease is 7-Eleven, and they sublease it to whatever SC Fuels, and then they sublet that to us. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. Yeah, because when I had the contact with the lady, she did mention that she doesn't have direct contact with them, but she said I is the one that handles that location.
Okay. That's fine. I have direct contact with the guy today, my guy, basically, which is the real estate transactions manager for the whole company. So that's really in our benefit. All right, cool. Great work, Paul. Heck yeah, that just made my day. Cool.
Makes mine as well.
There we go. We'll see what we're doing. I'm pretty sure I got a good feeling with it. They're giving me leases pretty well. So it might take a while. It might take like 3-4 months to get the ball rolling. So it's not lagging on our end. It's literally lagging just on their end. But it's going to be fine because it's almost like a guarantee for us.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
I will send you the address and what other information I have with it as well.
Beautiful. Thank you. All right.
Talk to you in a bit.
All right. See ya. Bye-bye. Yes, bro. You win every day, dude. Small wins equal big wins. Big wins equal big money. Big money equals freedom, dude. Yes. Good work, bro. I love my program, dude. They're so dope, dude. The people in the program are so good. Thank you, God, dude. Thank you. We built something, dude. I built it, but the students are building it with me. You know? Yes. Fuck. I needed to hear that. Oh. You know, once you win a few times, it starts becoming normal. But you still get that like little giddy. All right. It's a little too hot today. I still win, right? Which is dope. Like, yeah, you get tired of winning sometimes, right? Not tired, but like, it becomes very normal, you know? But then there's moments it's like, fucking, just yes, dude, yes. You know? Great, dude, great. Good freaking news today. I hope there's good news for you today, cutie. All right, let's get this vacuum open. Fucking vacuum. It should be called a fucking retirement. Fucking $500, brother? 400 something? I don't even remember. How much did I say? 400 what? I don't know. So we got this. Holy shit. I just expected it to be a vacuum, dude. What's up with all this stuff in here? What is this? Who's texting me? Oh. All right. La 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 la. It goes around me. Na 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 na. All right. All right. Bro, give me my vacuum so I can just start vacuuming, dude. All right. I got the vacuum tip. Pause. It's not the tip. Just the tip. Dude, what is up with all these attachments, bro? Do I really need all this shit? I don't know. What? This is the only thing? Na 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 na. It goes around me, na 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 na. They're boxing, yo. Dyson is, goated boxing, bro. Goated product design, goated boxing. Oh, this is the actual thing, part. Cool. We've had a few Dysons at my parents' house, so I kind of know how it works. Okay. Yeah, Dyson is low-key, I feel like Dyson is the, like, Apple of, like, home shit. What the fuck is this? All right. Yeah. Sus attachments, though, Dyson. Very sus. I don't know what it's used for. It's probably something, that you need, actually. All right. Yeah, really sick product design, though. I really like this. It's like, it makes you feel rich. Maybe that's why. I mean, they got to make their money up somehow, All this product shit all this boxing, packaging. You know what's crazy? There's probably someone's job at this company to design this, like design just the openings of it. That's how you start thinking as a business owner. You're like, whoa. You start kind of thinking about that kind of stuff, which is crazy. I don't know, to be honest with you, but I almost guarantee you they probably have like an engineer that does this shit. You get what I'm saying? That all the time is like there, that thinks about it. Okay? Ow, ow, I just hit my fucking nuts. Ow. All right. It goes around me, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Should I drill this into the wall? I don't know. I might have to call that contractor dude again, cause he was the same. Oh, yo! This is kind of like the ray gun, or like a smaller thunder gun. You guys ever play zombies? The thunder gun was like this. All the people, put some clips of the thunder gun, Aaron. And then how did it reload? It had the thing right here that fell out, and then, wow. Good old days, dude. Okay. Sick, dude. Dope. I guess that's why it's worth this much. You get some experience with it too. Kind of cool. Am I forgetting anything? All right, cool. No. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. La 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 la. It goes around me and they're like la 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 la. All right. You know the deal. 7 eggs for breakfast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ow, 7, and there's 2 more, so we'll just throw those in for good luck. 9. What time is it? 11:36? Well, all right. So that's that, I guess. I'm gonna have some sparkling water. I've been having these IV, like liquid IV packs in my water. Bro, if you guys don't do that, low-key, do it. Right? It's not medical advice, but it's been low-key helping me out tons. Set a timer for 14 minutes.
14 minutes starting now.
Shh. I didn't tell you to talk back. Kidding. All right. Now I gotta see how this vacuum works. I've actually never tried this before. Oh! Okay. I could see why I haven't tried this before. Bro, just go in there. Pause. Don't ever disrespect me licking a bottle like that again. Sorry. All right, well, is it good? Yeah, it tastes like soda, but, you know, fucking wasted like half of it, which is not good. Let's see what's going on. All right. Well, if it's not gonna pop again, my nose is wet because of the sus shenanigans that was going on in a minute and earlier. All right, dude, let's get this shit kind of set up. So realistically, only 2 attachments can go on here. Am I tripping? No. Basically it. Okay. Which also means, what the fuck do I do with all of the other attachments? I guess I can keep this one in the car. Okay. If I ever want to vacuum my car, what is this one? Like a bristle? I guess I should have this one in the car. I don't know. I don't want to think about that too deep. It really isn't that deep either. I'm gonna throw this shit in there. All right, my miscellaneous drawer is miscellaneous. Is this even gonna fit in here, dude? Okay, no. All right, so I guess it's not gonna work. That goes in the car, and then whatever the f these are. All right. Oh, that's probably what it was for. All right, la 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 la. It goes around me like na 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 na. Na 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 na. I had 3 yolks, which I typically try not to have yolks, not because it's bad or anything, but I don't know, I'm just trying to lean down a little bit. So I had 3 of them. Pretty good. Thank you, God. Oh, I didn't pray after it. Thank you, God, for that amazing meal. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear God. Thank you for allowing me to eat This is all stuff that you gotta think about. As you're watching this video is getting food through a tube. Someone. Be grateful for it. You remember when I was talking about little wins? Little wins doesn't necessarily consist of making a ton of money or signing a lease, right? A little win is a sip of water. This is a win. I get to feel it. I get to taste it. I get to enjoy it. You get me? I know I act like very all the time. I mean, that's the case most of the time, but not all the time, you know? I'm very mellow too. I can be, at least. Maybe that's just my ADD going off the charts. But, you know, I'm a little mellow too sometimes. I like to relax. So yeah. But yeah, man, enjoy the little wins. Enjoy just looking at the view. I just had, I don't know, I think it was 10 eggs. I don't remember how many eggs. But I'm thankful for that. I'm so glad I got to enjoy those eggs. I thank God for enjoying those eggs. You get what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. And whatever, you know, your little enjoyments in life are, be grateful for that. If you guys have those liquid IV things, I highly suggest this. Sparkling water with some liquid IV in there, kind of gains. Kind of tastes like soda. All right, I got an email for shop that we're gonna be taking over very soon. So he said, can you please confirm this? So I don't know what I need to confirm, and I don't know what this is. Kind of tastes like soda. Why did I say that? I don't know. All right. Oh, can you see me? What's up? What's up, dude? Okay. What is this? All right, cool. All right. I gotta check what these people are about, you know? I gotta see what's going on. But, yo, blur out the toes, you weird, sick fuck. You know I'm kidding when I say shit like that, by the way. Totally joking. I'm thinking about getting a Scarface poster right here. Not like a poster, maybe like a piece of art, maybe. I don't know. That's what I've been thinking. All right, what was I gonna do? Oh, Gmail. Please see the tag. Please respond via email that you're okay with this. There was a mistake on the rent table, not the amounts, but the dates. So we're correct. See below, thanks. Okay. Cool. Looks good, thank you. Hello. Colin. Yes, it looks good on my end. Hold up, let me actually see it so I don't just say yes. Okay. 2030, 2031, 2025, 2026, 28 to 31. Okay. Yeah, so basically he's just saying, so on our lease, it was just incorrectly, the dates were just inputted incorrectly, but that's, other than that, yes, it is all good. So, hey, looks good on my end. We good to get also? Are we good to get started on the dynamometer process this Friday? Question mark. 8:20 this Friday. What is it today? Thursday? No way it's Thursday. What the fuck? 08:22. The Friday, the 22nd. Bro, Grammarly, you're getting on my nerves. Thank you. Where's my other phone? Ugh. Hey, Topal as well. I just sent an email to Colin in regards to the tables that you had made. There was an error on the bottom of them, but they just sent me a revised version. So I just wanted to let you know. I sent that to Colin. Also asked them if we are good to go for this Friday to basically start the dynamometer process. He hasn't responded. I literally just sent it to him. Also yesterday, he charged me. So I just want to let you know that as well. I will probably follow up with on the weekend, on like Saturday, and be like, hey, what's going on? So just keep you posted, brother. Okay? Oh, what a long day at work. Christ almighty. Yes, all good. Thank you for letting us know. What was my market? All right. I gotta get like flat pillows, bro. What was his name, bro? Who edits these videos? Aaron. Why do I forget your name? So my marketer, Aaron, you guys might see him. He's sending me small chops. Aaron, you're not in the program, by the way. Okay? And I'm doing this shit for you. You know what, Aaron? Just because of that, I'm gonna charge you double what the program is. How about that? And then he could charge me double for shit. Then I'm gonna charge you double too, okay? And then I'm gonna keep charging you double. And then you're gonna keep charging me double. And then we're just not gonna get anywhere. And we just have to fight. So let's just fight right now, Aaron. Duh. What the fuck? Aaron, dude, some of these locations aren't bad that you're sending me, actually. Aaron, you guys, basically has a fucking cheat code. Because he's been with me so long that he knows what I fucking look for, all right? And now you're just finessing me. Maybe that was your whole fucking plan all along, Aaron. My, oh, Aaron. My, oh, fucking my. I don't like this location. So, if you guys have a problem with Aaron getting my services for free, talk to him. Beat him up. If you keep that in there, you'd be, you got balls. Kidding, guys. Don't beat fucking Aaron up, dude. He's cool. I'm kidding. Guys, don't be a bitch, dude. Be cool. I'm trying to be funny, all right? Maybe this one. Let me see what's going on. Shopping. Sensational. What is that? Crody. Bro, what the fuck is Drake on, bro? Crody. Holy shit, bro. Drake cracks me up, bro. Crody. Bro, what the fuck is Drake on, bro? You're a grown ass man. Blur some of the shit out, because if they see your locations, then you're cooked. So I'm about to send that to Aaron. Doing him a favor. I swear to Christ, okay? If one of these shops actually pans out, I'm never paying you for editing again. You know that, right? Or like any of this stuff, all right? When one of these shops pans out. Aaron, where are you, dude? Why do I keep... Let's see what's going on. That's that. What's up? Bro, I ate lunch. I made lunch around like 5. I came back home and I just spawned, and it's nighttime. I don't know how the fuck that happened. It's Thursday. I didn't even drink. I don't know. I woke up. My phone had like a gajillion messages. And plus, yo, if anyone, do you like know how I can upload my shit faster? I think I got pretty good home internet too. You know, which I don't get. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, so I don't know. Fuck, dude. That was a well-needed nap. I think I napped for like 3 hours, which I don't do. I don't nap. That's the thing. I'm very anti-nap, anti-napper. I'm anti-napper and anti-capper. Oh, God. All right, Aryan. That's it. You've been yapping too much. All right. It's not. Wow. It was well-needed. I guess it was well-needed, bro. I feel like it's because I'm going heavier in the gym. I don't know, though. I don't know. So if you know as to why I napped so damn long, let me know. If you're fucking weird and, you know, if you're fucking weird and you've been following me, because maybe you have been for the past 4 fucking days. I don't know. I'm just kidding, by the way. Don't get upset. You can follow me. You can follow me all you want, baby. You can, though. Not my ex-girlfriend, fuck's sake. You can't follow me. You guys, you can. Oh, all right. Did I tell you I got the vacuum? Yeah, I think I did. Dude, that was like the longest fucking nap I've had ever. I don't know what it is, man. The sun. This is not a Dyson ad, by the way. Oh, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but with this spot, it just makes me want to nap. I think it's all the fucking sleep I lost over the weekend. I had a friend over. Pause. Friend. So yeah, I guess that's that. I don't know what else to fucking do. How do I wake up from a nap and I want to take another nap? Does that make sense? What did I have for lunch? Thanks for asking. I had lamb chops. I bought it from Costco. I've been feeling great. I'm telling you, like cooking for yourself or just having like someone cook for you and not going out to eat every second of the day, it's a blessing. You genuinely feel the toll on your body, like when you're eating out all the time. You start to feel it, and it's not a good feeling. I'll tell you that much. It is not a good feeling. You don't want to do it. It's just not a good return on your investment. And the best investment you have is either physical health. And the last thing you need is to be out all the time or like sick or something, you know? Gotta see what's going on with my life. It's currently 8:27. 8:28 now. What am I doing? I don't know. I might go to the jacuzzi. I really want to go to the jacuzzi. Yeah, I just want to go to the jacuzzi. I want to see what's going on. Okay, you want to start focusing on what?
Yeah, so my thing is that I want to focus like on the big overarching content strategy, like the series stuff that we're going to be doing.
Okay.
Making sure like doing the quality control on the videos as well.
Okay. So you're gonna need an editor, and you could have your VA basically do the finding content side of it, right?
Yeah, I can have a VA help move the content research, and then yeah, just like you said, someone editing.
Okay.
I
But
can hop on those too, just because I like getting into that stuff sometimes, just because I know how to do it.
yeah.
And it helps that I watch over the quality for that.
Okay. So when do you think we can get someone in there by? Because we're gonna need low key. I feel like you're gonna have to interview low key a decent amount of people. Also, didn't I have you interview some people? Oh, Clippers. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Clippers.
Yeah.
I still have like their portfolios.
Okay.
But anyways, I can start on that like right away. Honestly, I just have to get this stuff organized.
All right. Okay, cool. Then Sunday, I'll follow up with you. I'll see what's going on. Or Monday. We'll see what's good.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Aaron, you're the man. See ya.
You too.
Bye.
See ya.
Remind me on Sunday at 10 a.m. to follow up with Aaron in regards to the content strategy and series. And that about concludes my day. I'm about to go to the jacuzzi for about 30 minutes. And then I'm about to come back home, make some eggs, and attempt to sleep a little earlier tonight. With that being said, this is vlog number 4. My name is Aryan Nazari, aka the handsome man, aka 6'5", aka jacked. My name is Aryan Nazari, or as you might know me, the Smart King. One thing you guys are gonna start realizing is that I am extremely organized. And then we're gonna go to sleep. So, with that being said, it's been real. Hold on, my lips are dry as Bye.